YouTube. As you can see, today we have a box. In this box is an upgrade for the vlogging setup, but also a lens that I've been wanting for a very long time. It's not necessarily for vlogging, but it's going to be used for a lot more of my client work, stuff like that. But let's get right into the box. Let's see. What you want to see first? I want to see the camera or the lens? Yep, camera's on top. We're going with the camera. So first of all, this is what we got here today. Of course, Sony A6700, new vlog camera. Let's get this box out the way. And that box is something very important, but we got the one with the kit lens. I didn't really care for the kit lens, but it was actually cheaper to get it with the kit lens. I don't know why. For those of you who don't know, this is the old vlog setup. We got the ZVE10, the best vlogging lens known for the APS-C lineup. For those of you who don't know, 11mm 1.8. And what you're looking at right now is my FX30 with the Sigma 18-50. And what's in that box is pretty much going to be an upgrade to this lens, but we'll get to that in a second. So first of all, in the box we got, we got obviously the camera, the lens. Nothing really important in the box. Let's just get into the camera, honestly. As you can see, the camera came with the kit lens. It says 2 on there. Actually, I guess this is the 2 for the kit lens. So should be better than the 1, hopefully. But this is gonna be my new vlogging setup, actually. Set that down. Switch these lenses right quick. Everybody hates having a sensor open. A real quick change though. I got a little bit better at the changes. But yeah, so this is gonna be my new vlog setup. A6700. Now let's get to the meat and the potatoes. What's really in the box? What? Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting this lens for a long ass time. You don't recognize the box. There you go right there. Y'all know who made it. They ain't sponsored me yet, but they're gonna have to sponsor me real soon. But yeah, let's check this out. A nice textured box. I've never seen a box for a lens that came with this much detail. Let y'all see that first look. Oh, did y'all hear it? I sure heard the oh. Before I open this, I just gotta say thank you, man, for even being able to make this happen for myself. I've been wanting this lens for a long time. Let's move the box to the side. And there she is. There she is. Get a little bit closer for y'all. As you can see, got that aperture ring. I'm probably not really gonna use that. It's got a lock for it right here. That's how you slide it, and you can change the click. If I cut this onto the click, you should hear that now. Let's put it up to the mic. Turn that off, it won't click. I'll probably just keep it on auto, honestly. And then of course we got the internal zoom. So it doesn't go out at all when you zoom in. Ooh. And it feels like money. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on my FX30 so y'all can see the difference. I'm like right there. A6700. This is gonna be the vlog setup. Obviously with the 11mm, that's gonna be the vlog setup. But this is the lens that you were just looking at, Sigma 18-50. This is gonna be my photography. Not photography, let's not say that. This is gonna be my picture taking setup. I do like to take pictures as a hobby, family pictures, stuff like that. A lot of my video clients, they want pictures and stuff. So this is gonna be my behind the scenes camera / my vlog camera. Sigma 18-50. And then what you're looking at is the FX30. Show y'all what that look like. This is what y'all looking at right now. FX30. So let me explain to y'all a little bit of why I switched to the A6700 from the ZV-E10 and why I didn't get the Mark II. I didn't get the Mark II. First of all, this is probably one of my favorite cameras. ZV-E10, this is one of my favorite cameras as far as the size. Yeah. It's probably one of my favorite cameras just because of the size. They say that the best camera is the one that you have with you. So to be able to put this in your pocket with the kit lens, it's right there on the table, Monk. I'm getting cranked during my own video. Put it upstairs though. Yeah, exactly. This video has been sponsored by Looking Ass. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite cameras. It has a pretty good mic. Okay, I'm just be honest. The mic on this camera is not that good, but the one on the Mark II is better. So I always recommend the Mark II because this came out in like 2020. And when I bought it, it was my first camera. I didn't really know much about cameras. I probably wouldn't have bought this if I knew what I know now. But the thing is, I didn't want to get the Mark II because this has IBIS. IBIS is what keeps your footage pretty much steady when you're doing handheld video. Vlogging, walking, talking, you're going to want IBIS on your camera. Otherwise, it's going to be real shaky. So I really wanted a camera with IBIS, which is what the A6700 has. And it has AI autofocus, which is, don't get me wrong, the autofocus is pretty good on the ZV-E10, but AI autofocus for a couple $100 more, why not? It's actually comes out a more expensive camera, so it's actually a better deal. Another reason why I didn't get the Mark II is because it's more video focused, and I already have a video focused camera that you're looking at right now, the FX30, that's strictly for video, for stuff like this. It just was kind of heavy when it came to walking and talking and vlogging. I didn't really want to have that camera, my main workhorse, as my vlogging camera. So we went with the A6700. It's great for video. I really wish it didn't have the viewfinder. I'll probably never use it, but that's what comes with the A6700, and I highly recommend this camera. I know I just got it, but I've seen hundreds of videos. I've seen pretty much every video about this camera. I've seen every video about lenses for this camera, which is why I got this lens before I even got the camera, because I knew this lens was going on this camera. But yeah, I feel like I'm yapping now. Basically, if you want to upgrade from your ZV-E10, go for that A6700. If you got a little bit more money to throw at it, hey, FX30 might be the one for you. Next video, I'm probably going to show y'all a little bit more of this lens outside, walking, talking, so you can see the clarity and how it looks in a more use case scenario. That's all I got for y'all today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. I got more content coming for y'all real soon, man. Hit that subscribe button.